Good morning, teacher.
Good
Good morning,
morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Hello,
Good morning,
teacher.
teacher.
Welcome. Welcome back. Good morning, everybody. How are you today? Fine,
I'm,
good.
I'm ready to a new English class.
Yeah. Great. I like that.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Morning,
Noah.
teacher.
Good morning, Alma.
Good morning.
Hello,
Good morning.
Marina. Welcome. Welcome, everybody.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you. O thank you. ¿Cómo es la cosa?
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. I speak normally.
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
I say excuse me, but it's excuse me because I'm
Okay.
I'm just bothering you, but it's
Yo, I I hear
Mhm.
uh Erwin. Él he say sorry, pero no sé, dice bien. Sorry, yo no sé si lo hace por molestar o
Sorry, maybe
no,
sorry.
no, pero más, o sea, más acentuada las R's. Sorry.
Ah,
Ajá. Pero yo creo que le está molestando, no
yeah,
sé,
just
como
to
siempre
play.
ahí.
Yeah, just to play
Ya,
because then the correct one is sorry. Mm-hmm.
sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
the letter R in English is like r, no r, like in Spanish,
Um,
right? R. Yeah.
okay.
Cecilia, how was the
Okay,
Backstreet Boys
teacher.
concert?
Ah,
Cecilia, Cecilia, how was the Backstreet Boys concert?
oh, the concert. You say concert? Yeah. So yeah, it's different. It's different. Many letters.
Hello,
Many
teacher.
letters. Hello. Welcome, Jonathan and Abigail. Welcome. What
Salud.
happened? What happened? Yeah.
Hi, teacher.
Cheers. 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 I have my water. You have your coffee.
Yes. I
Okay.
drink water after drink
Yes.
coffee.
Ah, okay.
Uh-huh.
First your coffee and then your water.
Yes.
Okay, great. Welcome back, everybody. It's nice to see you in one more class. Yesterday I told you about the exam. There is a quiz in Schoology. You can take
Oh,
the quiz, unit number 10, the quiz for unit number 10, so you can go there and complete the activities. But if you haven't done the quiz, that's fine because today we are going to have a full review of simple past, of the structure of simple past. So after the review, you can be ready to take the quiz if you haven't taken the quiz. So yesterday, one of the homework was to create a paragraph describing something that happened to you, right? Something funny that happened to you. Please show me an emoji if you did the homework, if you did your paragraph. Did you do your paragraph, your homework about a funny story? Yes, no?
yes.
Oh, Alma, you did it, okay. And the others, show me here an emoji of yeah, you did, or nope, you didn't. A sad emoji if you didn't do it. Okay, Byron did it, very good. Yeah, Nicole didn't do it because she was not here, right? But how about the others? Edwin, Ada, Noah, did you do that?
Había homework.
Yes, there was homework.
Ah, ok. Sorry, es que ahorita estoy, ¿cómo se dice? My summer school meeting too.
Oh, mm-hmm. You have meetings these days?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Okay, great. Okay, so if you didn't do it, let's see what Byron and Alma want to share with us. So let's listen to the guys. Let's listen to,
Teacher.
good morning, Yami, good morning, morning. Okay, Byron, tell us your story.
Always find the first salad. No, no.
First, Alma. Okay, Alma, do you want to?
Oh,
Like
first.
piedra, papel o tijera. But
Me or
Yeah,
Byron?
start, would you like to start? Share and share your
Hmm.
paragraph?
you can do
You
it.
first, please.
Ah, okay. Okay. All right. Yesterday when I walked to my work, I thought about, but I remember something. 2 years ago, when I went to one audition for some TV show, when I came the studios, I saw the camera and I felt nervous. And then some girl told me, "So we need that you tell us something." But something? I thought you have to create a phrase and then tell us this phrase: happy, crying, angry, and all emotions.
Ah,
And me, I don't know what to do. I felt really nervous, but I remember I only saw the camera and I don't say something, but then I smile and laugh out loud. The producer said me, "What happened to you?" I smiled again because I felt really nervous and I left the place. And when I walked out of the studio,
ah.
I laughed out loud again because it was too bad my audition, but I don't cry because it was fun. I know.
You didn't cry because of the situation. Mm, wait, so when you saw the camera, you couldn't do anything. You just
Actually,
really,
uh, paralyzed, paralyzed,
you were paralyzed.
paralyzed.
Oh no, really? It was an audition for what?
For a TV news show.
Did you study something about communication, something like that?
Yes.
Oh, I see, I see. I mean, the activity was interesting because you have to do different, you have to show different emotions and
Yeah,
in a script. You have a script, I suppose.
exactly. But it was so hard because I had to create one phrase, but my mind was empty.
I know. I can't imagine that. I can't. Okay. Thank you, Byron, for sharing your experience. It sounds like something really, I don't know. I don't know how would I felt in that moment. But excellent. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alma, how about you?
Okay. I remember 2 years ago, I went, I went, I went to the beach with my family. In that place, I saw a friend, and I invited. inviting, sorry,
Uh-huh.
to it with me, and she looked different, and and asked her if she was pregnant,
I know.
and she smiled because she was. I feel very embarrassing, but
That
she
moment.
explained to me only only increment wait, no sé cómo se dice.
Wait, yeah.
Wait, I know, but oh,
You felt embarrassed in that moment.
I feel yes, porque because I I say eh, barrigoncita, perdón, pero
Uh,
¿cómo se que se?
when you say are you pregnant, you are
Yes,
asking a direct question.
yes, yes.
A very direct question.
Uy,
You felt bad,
really embarrassing. Em-
embarrassing. It was an
Embarrassing,
embarrassing
yes.
moment. How about the girl? What was the girl's reaction?
Um, she smiled. No, only, only incre in, ay, ¿cómo se dice?
Increased
Increased weight,
weight.
yes.
Mhm.
Ay, pero es que su bañador se le veía así como que era batita.
Ay, no, no, no,
Ay,
no.
sí,
Okay.
entonces, ay, qué pena. Y de ahí pues ya, oh,
Then the whole day you were like, no, I
sorry,
shouldn't have said that. Why did I say
yes,
that?
sorry,
Okay.
sorry.
No,
Ay, I
that
remember
happens.
that.
Yeah, that happens. That usually happens.
Mhm.
So, okay. Thank you, Alma. Thank you for sharing that. I have been in that situation before, like I almost asked, but I'm like, no, I don't have to ask. Don't ask, just don't ask, don't ask. Yeah, because you never know. But thank you, Alma. Thank you so much for sharing your experience too. That was really embarrassing too.
Ay, yes,
Definitely.
it's really
Yeah.
embarrassing. Yes. Ay,
That was horrible. Yeah, I can imagine. Yes, Ada, do you want to say something?
Yes, I experienced embarrassing the last year.
Huh? Tell us.
Yes, bueno, rapidito lo escribí, pero
Okay. Ah, great.
uh, years ago I went out to eat with my friend at McDonald's, and the place was some somewhat full. So we went to sit in the children areas. He began to tell me things about his ex-girlfriends. I love you very scandalous. I all the people were watching you more that my friend told me very personal thing. Y yo así que, oh my God, no, no tell me. I will lie. Miracles de McDonald's no nos get out, no sé, get
They
out.
didn't ask you to go out.
Yes, más. Y es que yo me río demasiado escandaloso. Entonces,
You laugh out loud.
yes. Y yo me quedé así como que, ay, no,
What a shame.
no.
What a shame. What a shame means like qué pena. What a shame.
I what a shame. Yes.
Hey, Ada, I am like you. I am like you. When I go to a place and I laugh out loud. So out loud. And my best friend is like, ay, Lafina is laughing. But I really, really laugh out loud because they are like, ha, ha, ha. But in my case, no. In my case,
No,
it's like
I
you.
don't know. I don't know. Yes. No, no, no puedo reírme así chiquito.
Me neither. Me
No.
neither. No, no, no.
Nigger.
That is not for Ada. I mean, for me. Okay, so well, fortunately, you were in the children's area, so there is a lot of noise in the children's area all the time.
No, with my children, no, no eating in the area for children.
They didn't
But
eat. Uh-huh.
esa vez sí estaba súper lleno y él se puso a contar cosas que, bueno, y yo a de reírme y no.
I understand. I understand. Definitely. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Ada. Thank you so much for sharing your experience too. I think that this happens, right? This can happen to anyone when you go to a place and you laugh and everything. So great. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So you were talking about your experiences, right? It's like I remember I have an experience the last year. We went to what is the name of this? There is a park in Antiguo Cuscatlán. I don't remember the name right now, but Botánico. Jardín Botánico. We went there with my family. We had a good time, you know. We enjoyed the day. And we were in an area where there is like a bridge, and then the fish are here in the fountain, right? So I was with my mom and the kids and my dad. And suddenly I went with the kids. We moved, right? We moved to a different place. So my mom, when she thought it was me, another girl, and the girl was chatting on the phone. So my mom was like, looking at the girl's cell phone. She was looking at the cell phone. She was like, Jancy, what are you doing? She was making questions. She was making questions to the girl chatting. What are you doing, Jancy? And then the girl was like, Señora, who are you? She was asking, who are you? And my mom was like, oh, excuse me. I thought you were Jancy. I thought you were my daughter. And my mom felt ashamed in that moment. She was like, I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize with you. I know what a mistake. And she was like, Jancy, Jancy, ¿y dónde estábamos? She was asking me then where I was. And I was like, Mom, I was with the kids. I know you don't know what happened to me. But she was nervous. She was really nervous after that. And I was like, I know, Mom, please. And then the woman was looking for my mom. She was always checking around what happened, because in this park there are empty areas and it can be dangerous, I think. But that was horrible for my mom, of course, not for me, but for my mom. So that was something that happened to us that day in that park. So, well, with this activity, guys, the intention is to practice simple past, right? You needed to use simple past and you have to talk about that experience that happened to you. So, nobody else had any experience? Nothing else to share with the class?
Me, teacher.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Y how do you say is bastante vergonzoso?
Oh, it's embarrassing.
Embarrassed.
It's
Okay,
embarrassing.
a day I was to the beach with my family and my good mother and take a suite of affluent but sexy. I put to the beach, enjoy to be the great by the waves. In a moment that a wave took me, I saw my good mother, how do you say, carcajearse terriblemente.
She was laughing out loud.
Yeah, laughing out loud. And what happened? She point to my breast, and so I had one outdoor.
You had one?
I have
Okay, okay, I
outdoor.
understand.
Yeah. It's very terrible. And I me metí de nuevo
The
al mar.
water, you get into the water?
Yes, and fix it quick. Yeah,
I know, Mariana. Tell me,
terrible. Yeah,
there were a lot of people that day at the beach?
it, very,
Was
very.
crowded,
Yeah.
like in Mahahual.
El Mahagua, no, is I don't remember the beach. Eh, el Pimental, algo así. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. Yes.
I know, Mariana. That's horrible.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that moment. And your mom,
Quería.
niña, cover up that.
Desde ese momento jamás llegué a la playa una
No.
with
I
shirt
know.
is bad with
It was
shirt.
it was embarrassing, really embarrassing, definitely. Thank you, Mariana, for sharing your experience too. That is the problem with girls, right? When we have those kind of bikinis or bralettes or bras, that can happen. Okay, so thank you. Thank you guys for sharing your experiences. Definitely, we have experienced embarrassing things and very, very embarrassing. So now we are going to move on and let's start with, let's work with something. I sent you some pictures to the WhatsApp group. We are going to start with the first picture I sent to you. Let me see. It's here. That what I can imagine Mariana and her mom. Okay, writing activity. Yesterday we worked on a reading, right? We worked on this story about embarrassing stories, the fries and everything. Would you work on this exercise, right? But you didn't tell me the answers of this exercise. Sarah had dinner at a fast food place because she didn't want to cook. How about number two? What is the answer for number two? The restaurant was crowded, so
The letter D, she had to sit with someone.
okay, great. She had to sit with someone. That's right. What is the next one, Byron?
Number three, before Sarah sat down at the young guy's table.
Before Sarah sat down at the young guy's table, yeah.
Oh,
She started eating some fries.
She said, okay, she started eating some fries. Okay, thank you. The next one, number four. Any volunteer? Let's see if you remember. Sarah was surprised when the guy ate some fries because
Sorry.
very embarrassed.
Number three, because it's a letter E.
Yeah.
Hi is the seat free?
okay.
Uh-huh.
Hi, is this seat free? Okay, great, thank you. How about the other?
I think it's letter F. She thought they were her fries.
Okay, good. Number five. Sarah,
Sarah didn't say anything about praise because it's letter A.
letter A, she realized they were his fries. Okay. How about number 6? The guy,
Mm, the guy gave Sarah a funny look when it letter B.
when she was embarrassed.
Letter G.
Oh,
She
Letter
started
G,
When
eating
she started
some
eating
fries.
some fries, yes.
when she started eating some fries. Okay.
Letter G.
Letter G. All right. How about number 7? When the
And number
guy left the table with the fries on his tray, what?
number C. Letter C.
Let's
She
see.
found her own fries.
Ah, okay. She found her own fries. Okay, so the
And
last
the
one.
last one is letter A. No, sí, letter A. No.
B.
Letter B.
She was very embarrassed.
When Sarah looked at under her magazine, I think we have a mistake in one. I think we have a
The
mistake.
teacher in the number 5.
Number 5. What is the
That
correct?
that is B.
This one
And
is Sarah didn't say anything about the fries
she was very embarrassing.
because she was very embarrassed. Let me see. Didn't say anything because she was really embarrassed. Number 5, right? Because she was very embarrassed. And then when Sarah looked under the magazine, she
She
realized.
realized they were his fries.
But it says his.
Mhm.
Entonces al revés. La 7 es la 8.
It's the other way around.
Number 8 is letter B. She was very embarrassed.
She was very embarrassed. But it says, when Sarah looked under her magazine, she was very embarrassed. You said, okay. Let's see. I'm gonna have this as another option. Okay, let's check the answers. Let's check the answers. Let me show you here. Okay, it says number 1 is H. Number 2 is letter D. She had to sit with someone. Number 3 is E. She said, hi, is this seat free? Number 4 is F. Because she thought they were her fries. Number 5 is B. Sarah didn't say anything about her fries because she was embarrassed. Number 6 is G. Okay, very good job. She started eating. Number 7 is A. 7, here is the mistake, you see? 7. When the guy left the table with the fries on his tray, she realized they were, look at this, she realized they were his fries in that moment. And then the last one, number 8 is letter C. Look. When she looked under the magazine, what happened in that moment? She found, look, she found her own fries. because she was talking about her fries, his fries, and everything, right? Right. All right, so these are the answers for this exercise. In this activity, what you have to do is check the sequence of events. Identify the sequence of events. That is what happened in this exercise, but good. Very good job. So when we are telling a story, when we are talking about an experience, and you have to write this story, obviously when you are talking, you make pauses. You say something and then you stop, and then you say something else and you stop. You make pauses. But if you are writing the paragraph, if you are writing the story or the experience, punctuation is important. Look at the punctuation with speech. Can you help me, please, Abigail, to read this information help note? Here, Abby, can you help me, please, to read?
Puntuación.
Punctuation.
With the speech, use
quotation marks.
Quotation marks around the things people say. Use a comma after say. Use a capital letter to start a
quotation.
Quotation. I said, is this speed free? He said, sure.
Thank you very much. Quotation marks. The quotation marks are this. Look, these things over here. Quotation marks, yes. That is the direct speech. You use it for direct speech. Speech means the expression, right? The expression the person makes. That is the meaning of speech. So it's like, oh, my mom said, for example, my mom said, and then I mentioned the direct sentence. I mentioned what she said. So in this case, it's my mom said, what are you doing? Or in this case, it's not said. In this case, it's asked, right? My mom asked, what are you doing? So I am going to use quotation marks in the sentence, in the question my mom mentioned. Direct, right? The expression she made in that moment. Or I can also say, oh, my mom said, come and help me when she's cooking, right? My mom was cooking the other day, and then my mom said, come and help me. Quotation marks. Look, I'm going to use them because that is the direct sentence. That is what she said. That's what she mentioned. That's her expression. Then look at the rule number 2. You are going to use commas after said. My mom said, comma. The teacher said, comma. Right? Alma said, comma. Then quotation mark in the sentence. And the other one says, use a capital letter to start a quotation. Capital letter. Capital letter. What is capital letter? Is this, right? The capital letter, come, the letter I in capital letter, the letter S in capital letter. So when you use these quotations, it's important to use the capital letter, all right? Look at the exercise. You are going to read the help note, we did it, in Sarah's story again. Notice the punctuation, then add punctuation to the rest of her story below. Look at this. We have over here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sentences. In these sentences, you have to add the punctuation, add the correct punctuation. Number one, for example, it says, I said, comma, quotation mark, hi. But look at hi. Hi in capital letters. Hi, period. We met a few minutes ago. We. We is with capital letter again because we have a period in this part. A period. Okay? So you have to continue now. Check the 7 sentences and add the punctuation that corresponds. Add the punctuation. To do this activity, let's work in pairs. Okay? Let's work with a partner. I send you this picture. This picture is in WhatsApp, okay? It's in WhatsApp. So check in the WhatsApp group the picture, and right now, let's work in small groups. I'm gonna give you a few minutes to practice. Let's go, let's go. Yeah. Beatriz, accept the invitation to work in groups.
Teacher,
Yes.
only read.
No, you have to fix the sentences.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you need to add the punctuation. You need to add the quotation mark, the comma, the capital letter. You have to fix the sentences.
Okay. Then
Right?
I say, can I buy some more praise for you? He loud and says, thank you. I'm still in.
Okay, what do you have to do in this exercise? You have to correct the sentences. Add the punctuation, the commas, quotation mark. You have to fix the sentences, okay?
Say,
Ah,
coma, las
Uy, sí.
comillas.
Quotation marks.
quotation mark.
Se llama
Quotation marks.
quotation marks. Quotation marks.
Quotation.
Yeah,
Letter.
ajá, capital letter, yeah. Coma.
I said,
I said,
I said, coma, quotation marks. Ahí está bien el I think, coma sería.
please.
I ate your fries. Y cierra.
So I don't. Please give me a moment.
Don't worry.
Okay. So again, I said, comma.
Ahí está. Permítame, entonces voy a copiar.
Continue from previous page. I say, hi, we met a few minutes ago. He said, yeah, we did. I said, I think I ate your fries. He laughed,
He laughed.
he laughed and said, yes, you did. I apologized and said I thought they were my fries. He said that's okay, no problem. I say, can I buy some more fries for you? He laughed and said thank you. I'm still a little hungry.
Okay.
Okay.
So now what you have to do is include the punctuation. Because in the sentences, there is no punctuation. Okay. So number 2, for example, he said, yeah, we did. We are missing the comma. He said, comma. Look, there's no comma. And in the rules, in the help note, it says, use a comma after said. You see? So we need to include the comma. He said, comma.
Comma. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. Okay. What happens with the expression, yeah, we did? Look at the help note. It says, use a capital letter to start a quotation. Capital letter. So,
W.
where is the capital letter here?
W.
In the Y. In the Y. Yeah. In the letter Y.
He said, comma, yeah, capital letter.
Yeah, capital letter. And the quotation marks?
A.
Quotations mark in yeah.
Yeah.
And then did. You finish the quotation mark. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see. The sentence would be, he said, yeah, somebody is writing. Let's see. Yeah, continue, Edwin. I want to see what you see. Okay, and the quotation marks is before yeah. Before, after the comma. After the comma, over there, quotation mark. There. Very good. Yeah, comma. And the period, and the quotation after the period. After the period. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, comma. Yeah, comma. Don't forget the comma over there. Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Excellent. So this is what you have to do. You have to fix the sentences, right? First the comma, after said, quotation marks, and then capital letter when you start the quotation. You understand now?
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay, perfect. Continue with the others.
Okay,
You're
thanks.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. And number
I say, I vecino can buy some more food for you.
Hi, did you finish, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, great. In number 2, what is the correction in number 2? He said, yeah, we did.
He said, comma, yeah, ¿cómo te dice, teacher, entre comillas?
Quotation mark.
Yeah. Punctuation mark, comma, we did, fun.
Quotation mark, yeah, comma, we did.
Yes.
And then quotation mark again.
Yes.
Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Number 2.
I say, comma, se me olvida cómo es que se dice eso.
Quotation mark.
And the quotation mark.
Uh-huh.
I think late your price. Quotation mark. Point.
Okay. So. Okay, wait. I said comma.
Yes.
Okay, comma. Then. Quotation mark.
Quotation mark.
I think.
Late your price. Quotation mark.
Like this?
Yes.
Okay, very good. In this case, no capital letter because it's already correct, right? It's in capital letters. Okay, very good. And one more. How about this one? He laughed and said yes, he did.
He laughed and say, comma.
Comma,
Quotation marks. Yes, comma, GD, quotation marks.
Very good. And yes, with capital letter.
Capital letter.
Yes, with capital letter. Okay, great. Yeah, you did good. So let's check with the group, right? Let's check everybody. Just let me check one more group and we can go.
Experimento ahorita, me voy a salir de acá y voy a ver.
Okay, let's see. Katia, can you help me with the sentence number 2, please?
Yes. He say, comma.
Okay.
capital letter. Yeah, comma, we did. Capital letter.
Comma, capital letter.
Comma, capital letter. Yeah. Comma, we did.
Okay.
Capital letter. Punto.
Punto is period.
Period.
Yeah. Period. Ah, okay. And the quotation marks?
Period.
And the quotation marks?
The quotation mark.
This.
Perdón. Yeah, comma, we did. The quotation mark.
Okay, this expression is in quotation marks. Okay, like this?
Yes.
Okay. Great. You're like quotation mark. What? Okay. Thank you, Katia. Let's see. Noah, help me with the next one, please. Number 3. So everybody can see the correction. Okay.
I say comma. Quotation mark.
Yes.
I think here's your price. Quotation mark.
Correct. Okay. Yeah, just that, right? Thank you, Noah. Comma, quotation mark. I think I ate your fries, and then quotation marks. Irwin, can you try number 4, please?
Okay. Wait. He Laura say. He Laura say. Comma, quotation. Letter G, capital letter.
Why?
Why? Sorry, why? In the end, capital letter. Sorry, quotation.
Quotation marks. Okay, perfect. This is new vocabulary for you. Quotation marks, capital letters. Yeah.
Me los podía en español.
And I'm like, in Spanish it's difficult, and now in English?
In English is peor.
Yes, it is. Okay. Laughed. Look at this. Laughed. The pronunciation of this word is laughed. Okay, number 5. Let me see for number 5. One volunteer?
Me, teacher.
Okay.
You can say this word.
Apologize.
Apologized.
Thanks, teacher. Okay, let's go. I apologize and say, comma.
Yeah.
Quotation mark.
Quotation mark. I'm gonna use another color.
I thought they were my fries. Close quotation mark.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Apologize. You apologize when you say, I'm sorry, I'm really, really sorry. That is the meaning of apologize. I apologize. Giovanni, can you help me with number 6, please?
Yes. He said, comma, and quotation marks.
Yep.
And capital letter.
Capital letter.
Sí.
And that's okay, no problem. And quotation mark. And period.
First the period and then the quotation.
First the period.
Yes. First the period and then the quotation. Okay, thank you very much, Giovanni. Very good. Mercy, do you want to try number 7?
Sería with a comma, 8. Sin 6.
Said, okay. I said, comma.
No sé cómo se dice signo de interrogación al final. You.
Can I buy some more French fries?
Signo
de interrogación se dice question mark.
Question mark. Yes.
Question mark, okay.
Y no sé si
this one. And the quotation marks?
Yes.
Quotation mark. Where?
Entre comillas.
Yes. ¿Dónde van las comillas? Where do you put the quotation mark?
En la letter C.
Ay, sí, Osvaldo.
Ya no te descubrió la teacher.
Yo pensé que me miraba.
That is teamwork. Teamwork.
Yes.
No lo miraban, dice, con la cámara abierta.
Ay, qué pena.
No, that's okay. En Mercy tratando de no ver.
No, hijo, si quiere ayudar, cierre la cámara.
Ay, no, me encantó eso.
Ay, estoy viendo aquí.
Game over, teacher, game over.
Okay. So it says, so you have the quotation mark in can I buy some more fries for you? And now you finish, right, Mercy? You close this expression, right?
Okay.
Quotation mark here. And the capital letter in?
Yes.
Here.
Letter C.
Exactly. Okay. Do you want to try, Alma? Thank you, Mercy. Thank you so much, Mercy and Edwin. Number 8.
He loud.
Left.
Comma.
Here?
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Look at the sentence. He laughed and said, thank you, I'm still a little hungry.
Entonces sería he loud and said.
Ya. Coma.
Empirical, ¿cómo se llama? Sorry.
What?
Las comillas.
Quotation marks here.
Quotation marks.
Quotation marks.
Capital letter T.
Okay. And close the quotation marks?
Yes, please.
Where?
Oh, thank you. I sit a little hungry.
Here?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, that's right.
Ay. Siento que no está bien.
No, yeah, it's
está
correct.
Bien.
Yeah, it's correct. It's correct. Period. The period is this. Over here. Period. This one. Question mark. Question mark is this one over here, right? This is the question mark. This one. Then we have quotation marks here. Quotation marks. Commas. The commas are here. Right? So these are some of the punctuation signs that we have in English. Period, quotation mark, quotation mark, question mark, comma, capital letter, mayúsculas, right? Minúsculas se dice lowercase. Lowercase. Minúsculas. Lowercase in mayúsculas, capital letter. Okay. So thank you guys. You might say, yeah, punctuation is difficult in Spanish and in English. Yes, it is. I remember my class redacción. I didn't like it.
But it's difficult. A little difficult.
It is a little difficult. Yeah, it's a little difficult. But this is like the most common, right? When you are telling a story. When you are talking about an experience or telling a story, we use this kind of punctuation, especially when you are writing the paragraph, right? So your homework is going to be the story. That story that you talk about, the funniest story, you have to send it in WhatsApp, okay? That is your homework for today. Send the funniest story in WhatsApp. Use the correct punctuation. I'm going to pay special attention to punctuation. Like, I was with my mother and my mother said, hey, come here, quotation marks. So I am going to check the punctuation in your sentences. Send me the paragraph, send it to the WhatsApp group, and use the correct punctuation. Be careful with that. As you can see in the chat, we have the story. We have the story that, one more story. Araceli shared a story here. Thank you, Araceli, for sharing your story in the chat. You can read it. It is funny as well because the Coca-Cola was spilled in the dress. So we have another story here. Very good job. Now in English, yes.
Aún puedo, perdón, sorry.
Yeah. Can do.
Go ahead, Araceli. Yes.
De la historia que nos está pidiendo, ¿puedo usar esa?
Yeah,
tiene que
yeah.
ser otra?
Yes, you can do that. In this case, Araceli, you only have to include the correct punctuation. The quotation mark, capital letter, the comma. Okay?
Tengo que ponerle esas.
Agréguele eso, yeah.
Teacher,
Yes.
I have a question.
Question? Yes.
Can you identification when you said traductor? O se puede identificar cuando nosotros usamos traductor.
Oh, yeah. I can identify that.
Solo esa era la cuestión, gracias.
Jugando Mario Bros está.
Yes.
Teacher, question.
It's my ringtone.
Okay.
I think.
A question, teacher.
Yes.
This homework is right now?
No.
Or...
For tomorrow. For tomorrow.
Okay.
Yes, not right now. For tomorrow. Yes. It's your story, right? It's your story, but try to include this punctuation, the quotation marks, the commas, because this is important when you write something. Of course, when you are talking, no. When you are talking, you just have to make the process. And she said, you stop and then you say the sentence, right? But if you're writing the paragraph, then it's important the punctuation, right? So send the paragraph again. What you told us, Ada, in the restaurant in McDonald's. Share.
No, other. Yes.
Another story. That's fine. Another story. You can do it. Okay, so Alma, I don't know if you have any comment.
My question is, ay, ya lo olvidé en inglés, espérenme. No, answer. Ay, no.
Okay, you're going to ask me later, okay? Okay.
Ay,
I'm
se me
gonna
olvidó.
take a screenshot of this and I will send you the screenshot here.
Question, teacher.
Yes.
Ay, espérame, quiero ver cómo se dice. Son, ya te digo el que Alma, Almita. Se pega, ¿verdad?
¡Ey!
Sorry. So, this homework, ¿cómo se dice tarea?
Homework.
Homework
Yeah.
is for tomorrow.
For tomorrow, yes.
Okay.
I mean, do it in the chat. I am just going to check the paragraphs. I am just going to check the paragraphs. I'm gonna tell you, oh, you can add a comma here or include a comma here. It's just a writing practice, okay? Writing practice. Just that. Okay. So now that we have talked about punctuation in this kind of sentences, when you're telling a story, when you're telling an experience, I don't know if you have questions about this, about the quotation mark, the lowercase, the capital letter, or it's clear this? No questions? Okay, I suppose you don't have questions. All
I
right.
have a question in Spanish, teacher.
In Spanish.
Please.
In Spanish, no,
Please,
no.
I don't remember what you say.
I have a question too, teacher.
check, Alma, in English. Yes, Byron, what is it?
For example, I see the answer right now. Sorry.
You see the answer now? Okay. Okay.
Ay, teacher, a todos los estoy.
What happened?
Yes, Alma, you can ask.
Yeah, what happened?
No, the thing is, Byron was asking about something and then he says, no, I see the answer now. Okay. I'm going to give you time. Alma, prepare your question in English.
Yes. Ay,
Don't worry. So while Alma thinks about this, look at this exercise, the listening activity. Listening.
Teacher, yo lo voy a decir ya. No, es que no puedo. Se me
Dígame,
ayer lo practiqué. No, o sea, ya entendí cómo usar las comillas. Okay. Pero la coma normal, teacher, yo la utilizo después de que estoy diciendo, termino algo de decirlo y luego ya pongo la coma pero no sé si...
oración.
Good question, teacher. How can I use a comma in the sentence?
Yeah.
I have the same question.
The same question with commas.
Because I use the comma when I took a break in the sentence.
When you take a break.
No sé cómo lo usan ellos. Como para respirar o algo por el estilo.
Yes, we can use commas. Let me tell you something I have here. I will send you the picture. Use commas when you have a series of words. For example, I went to the supermarket and I bought apples, comma, bananas, comma, peaches, and potatoes. So you talk about a series of things, right? And when you make a pause, of course.
Teacher, I have a question. Use forever comma after said.
Oh yeah, yeah. In this case, yes.
Forever.
Yes, 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 yes. Always. You always use the comma.
Okay, thanks.
And look, in this case, you use commas, right? When you talk about a series of something, they...
Ok, pero si no son frutas, pero si, o sea, si a lo que nos estamos refiriendo es otra cosa y no frutas, por decir.
También lo usa, por ejemplo, I like horror movies.
No, I don't like.
Comedies and series, for example. Look, you use commas.
Yeah.
Horror movies, commas, comedies, comma, and series. Talking about TV shows or entertainment, right? So this is about a series. Esto es como usted menciona una serie de cosas, right? You use the comma. Ahora, lo que menciona Edwin. She said, comma. She said, comma, quotation mark, hello. Close the quotation mark. And hello is with capital letter in this case, right? She said hello. But in this case, it's because I mentioned the direct speech, okay? I mentioned the direct sentence. In the future, in advanced levels, you are going to study indirect speech. Indirect speech. In that case, you don't use the comma. But I don't want to confuse you in this moment, okay? Let's focus on direct speech. This is the direct sentence. So when you have quotation marks, the comma is important here. Okay? Then another use for commas is like, is what Jonathan mentioned, right? You are going to use commas to separate sentences. For example,
yeah,
I went to a store, comma, and then I went to the movies, period. Okay? Probably you are telling me about your activities yesterday. You tell me, teacher, I want to tell you about yesterday. Yesterday, I went to a store and then I went to the movies. So you use the comma here, right? Sorry?
For example, teacher, in this case, because when I said yesterday is a time expression. So after yesterday, I have to use a comma and separate.
A time expression, yeah. Also, when you have a time expression at the beginning, you use the comma too.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, great.
Teacher.
Yesterday, yeah? Yes, Jonathan? Oh, you were going to tell me about this, the correction. Okay. So those are the uses, right, for commas. When you use if sentences too, let me see. Another use for comma. The thing is that the uses of comma are many. So I'm going to look for some examples and I will send you the picture of the uses of comma, okay? Because there are many uses. So I don't know if this answers the question that you had, Jonathan, Alma. I don't.
Yes.
Yes, a little bit better. There are many. Hay muchos usos, okay? Hay bastantes usos. So, le voy a enviar the screenshot or a website.
Thank you.
Or a website, okay?
Thank you,
to
teacher.
check the commas. All right, thank you to you. So for the moment, we just studied this, right? We only studied this part over here. He said hello, comma after said, quotation marks, and capital letters. This is what we studied here in the book. Okay, now that we are fine with this information, we can move on. And now let's work on this activity. Listening and speaking, funny stories. We are going to listen to Miranda and John tell part of a story. Circle the correct information. Miranda, look at the quotation that we have over here. Look at the sentence. I did something really embarrassing about a month ago. How about John? I said something once to a dinner guest. Okay, so let's listen to the recording and choose the correct option. All right, I'm gonna play the recording two times so you can listen and identify the information. So let's listen. Let me see. They are going to tell you funny stories. Okay? Funny stories.
Page 115. Lesson D. A funny thing happened. 3. Listening and speaking. Funny stories. A. Listen to Miranda and John tell part of a story. Circle the correct information. Miranda.
About a month ago, I was in a department store with a friend of mine. It was after work. Anyway, my friend loves shopping, and I don't. I hate shopping. Anyway, I was really tired, and she picked up this sweater and said, "What do you think? Do you like this sweater?" And I didn't like it. So I just said, "Ugh, it's horrible. The colors are awful. Who buys sweaters like that? Yuck."
John.
I remember one time I was in 5th grade, so I guess I was 10 or 11 years old. Anyway, my mom and dad had people over for dinner, but they weren't friends. It was my dad's boss and his wife. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, my dad's boss said to me, "So, you have a new teacher at school?" And I said, "Yeah, she's not very nice. I think she's mean, and I don't like her." So anyway, I went to school the next day, and when I saw my teacher...
One more time.
Page 115. Lesson D. A funny thing happened. 3. Listening and speaking. Funny stories. A. Listen to Miranda and John tell part of a story. Circle the correct information. Miranda.
About a month ago, I was in a department store with a friend of mine. It was after work. Anyway, my friend loves shopping, and I don't. I hate shopping. Anyway, I was really tired, and she picked up this sweater and said, "What do you think? Do you like this sweater?" And I didn't like it. So I just said, "Ugh, it's horrible. The colors are awful. Who buys sweaters like that? Yuck."
John.
I remember one time I was in 5th grade, so I guess I was 10 or 11 years old. Anyway, my mom and dad had people over for dinner, but they weren't friends. It was my dad's boss and his wife. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, my dad's boss said to me, "So, you have a new teacher at school?" And I said, "Yeah, she's not very nice. I think she's mean and I don't like her. So anyway, I went to school the next day, and when I saw my teacher...
Okay, guys, tell me the correct options. Number one, Miranda
was in a store.
Okay, she was in a store. Number two.
Her friend
loves shopping. Who hates shopping?
Miranda hates shopping.
Miranda
right?
Miranda hates shopping.
Right. Number three.
They look
at a sweater.
A sweater. That's correct. And the last one.
Miranda didn't like colors.
She didn't like the colors. Yup.
He didn't like.
How about John?
John was 10 years old.
Exactly. His father?
His father, friend, come for dinner.
Friend came for dinner, okay. How about Steven?
Talk about school.
Talk about school, okay. And John?
Didn't like
his new teacher.
Like his new teacher, okay. She's mean, he says. She's mean, she's a bad person. Okay, thank you. Yes, these are the correct answers. Very good. They talk about the store, they talk about the sweater, they talk about a teacher. John was a kid. So now that you have helped me with this part, let's see what we have in the next section. After listening to this part of their audio, it says here, choose the best ending for each story. Choose the best ending for each story. Circle A or B. Then listen and check your guesses. Okay, so what do you think is the end of this story? Miranda's story and John's story. Look at the options individually right now. Look at the options and tell me what do you think is the end, the best ending for each story.
I think letter B in the Miranda.
In Miranda's story, I think the letter A.
Okay.
Then my friend said, actually, I bought one last week.
Okay. Okay, so Alma says letter B. Jonathan says letter A. Yes, 1-1. What do you think, Edwin?
I think letter A.
Letter A. Okay. Giselle, what do you think?
Repeat, please, teacher.
In Miranda's story, what do you think is the next sentence or the ending? They are talking about a sweater, right?
Yes.
Miranda doesn't like the sweater. So what do you think is next?
My friend said, do you like, maybe do you like these season's colors?
Okay. Thank you. Do you like these season colors? Okay.
Because yeah, she talked about colors and both the sweater, and I am confused.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's completely fine. No problem. They talk about the colors. They talk about the sweater. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. No problem. This is only about predictions, right? Don't worry. It's about predictions. Dennis, in conversation number 2, they talk about a teacher, a friend in the house. What do you think goes next? Look at the sentences here, Dennis. John's story. My teacher said you look tired. Were you up? Uh-huh. Letter A? Dennis, can you read the options, please? Read, please, the options.
The teacher said you look tired. ¿Cómo se pronuncia, teacher? Where?
Were you up?
Were you out late last night?
Mm-hmm. And the other option?
My teacher said, I heard you met my father last night.
Okay. Thank you. Oswaldo, what do you think? What do you think goes next in John's story?
The teacher says.
In the exercise, in the listening about John, the recording about John? A or B? What goes next? In John's story.
A, I think.
Letter A? You look tired. Okay.
Letter B, I think.
Letter B.
Noah says letter B. Alma says letter B. Okay. It's about predictions, right? It's about predictions. Let's listen. Let's listen to the recording and we are going to check the correct answer, right? Listen to this. Wait. Here.
Page 115. 3. Listening and speaking. Funny stories. B. Choose the best ending for each story. Circle A or B. Then listen and check your guesses.
About a month ago, I was in a department store with a friend of mine. It was after work. Anyway, my friend loves shopping, and I don't. I hate shopping. Anyway, I was really tired, and she picked up this sweater and said, "What do you think? Do you like this sweater?" And I didn't like it. So I just said, "Ugh, it's horrible. The colors are awful. Who buys sweaters like that? Yuck." My friend was very quiet. Then she said, "Actually, I bought one last week." I felt so bad. It was awful.
I remember one time I was in 5th grade, so I guess I was 10 or 11 years old. Anyway, my mom and dad had people over for dinner, but they weren't friends. It was my dad's boss and his wife. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, my dad's boss said to me, "So, you have a new teacher at school?" And I said, "Yeah, she's not very nice. I think she's mean, and I don't like her." So anyway, I went to school the next day, and when I saw my teacher, she said to me, "Hi, John. I hear you met my father last night."
0 in the exam, right? Okay, so in number 1, what is the end of the story? What is the end of the experience?
Option A. Then my friends say, "Actually, I bought one last week."
That's right. Yes, this is the correct option. In number 2, what is the correct option?
Letter B.
The teacher say I heard you meet my father last night.
Yes, 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 that's correct.
Is that
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine? Oh, and then you are like, oh, really? You are a great teacher. You are the best teacher in the world. Okay, so let me show you just part of the conversation. I have part of the conversation in here. Can I have a volunteer to read about Miranda's story?
Me, teacher.
Okay, Ada, read about Miranda.
Miranda, about a month ago, I was in a department store with a friend of mine. It was after work. Anyway, my friend loves shopping. I don't know. I hate shopping. Anyway, I was really tired and she picking up this sweater and say, "What do you think? Do you like this sweater?" I didn't like it. So I just say, "Ew, it's horrible." The color the colors are awful.
Yeah.
Who buys sweaters like that? You.
I know. How and then the other girl, I bought one. The last month. So yeah, it was horrible. It was an embarrassing situation.
Yes.
Embarrassing, embarrassing. Yes, I only have this part of the story. I don't have the other part, but I didn't realize the conversation was complete. Sorry about that. In this conversation, they are using anyway a lot. Anyway, anyway. You remember some days ago we studied anyway. You can use it when you stop something and then you start another sentence or something different, right? We were in a store.
Other people say, hoy, o sea, escucho que dice, whatever. But anyway,
Whatever.
Wherever, wherever.
But whatever. Whatever has two meanings. Sometimes it's positive and sometimes it's negative. Whatever. Whatever is similar to anyway, but anyway is anyway has a more positive meaning, I think.
Okay.
More positive. But whatever is like, oh really? Whatever. So like
like doesn't matter.
Like you don't care. Like I don't care what you're talking about. Whatever. So
okay.
it has a negative meaning, right?
Mm-hmm,
It has
yes.
a negative meaning. Or I am trying to explain this situation to you, and the other person says, whatever you said, talk to my hand, I won't believe you. So it has a negative meaning, whatever.
Okay.
Sometimes it's positive depending on the sentence and depending on the tone of voice, right? Your voice is important in that moment. Like, I don't know, maybe you are telling a story and then it's like, oh, he was talking a lot and whatever he said was not true. I didn't believe anything he said. So whatever in that case is just to tell something, right? But if you say whatever, like that, whatever, and you make a gesture or something like that, it has a negative meaning. Yeah. Anyway, it's more like you stop something and then you continue with another thing. So you can use anyway to change the topic or to change the sequence. All right. Or I heard that people say anyways with S. I've heard anyways with S. And the meaning is similar. It's basically the same word, anyways. So you can hear that. All right. Thank you, Ada, for sharing the first paragraph. Another person, another volunteer for the next one.
Me, teacher.
Me who?
Me, teacher.
Oh, we have two volunteers.
Rebecca.
Rebecca first. Rebecca and Byron. Okay. Help us, Rebecca and Byron. You help us with the next activity. All right? Okay, Rebecca. John, what did he say?
Okay, John. I remember one time I was in 5th grade. So I was 10 or 11 years old. Anyway, my mom and dad had people over for dinner, but they weren't friends. It was my dad, boss, and his wife. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, my dad boss said to me, "So you have a new teacher at the school?" And I said, "Yeah, she's not very nice. I think she's mean, and I don't like her." So anyway, I went to school the next day, and when I saw my teacher.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so the same story, right? Similar. No, what happened? You are my boss, friend, or something like that. So mean. She's mean. Do you know the meaning of this? She's mean? Nope.
Yes.
What is that?
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
She's mean.
Ella es mala.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Ella es mala. She's mean. She's mean, but you are like, she's the evil. She's the demon. She's a demon, right? She's mean. That is, I mean, something really negative. Sometimes you are going to listen to people say, don't be mean. Don't be mean. That person is saying that you are a bad person. So, or like the movie, Mean Girls. Have you seen that movie? I think that it's a good movie, but Mean Girls, when you are bad. All right, so more examples, right? Here we have more examples with simple past. A month ago, I was in a department store. I was really tired, picked up a sweater. I didn't like it. We are using simple past in these paragraphs, right? So with this activity, we basically finish this unit, right? We basically finish the unit number 11. Unit 10 and Unit 11 have been to practice simple past. We have practiced simple past a lot, okay? So now, please, my recommendation is study this information, check your notes, practice the simple past, because it's important to review these topics, right? We have classes only 2 hours, but then what do you do to practice? Do you read something? Do you listen to something? Do you do activities online? Then it's your part, right? I help you here in the class with this, but then it's you. You need to practice on your free time as well. So there is one more activity in the free talk section in the book, but before going to this, let me explain the activity. Right now, you are going to watch a picture, okay? You are going to watch a photo. Take your time, look at the picture. I'm gonna give you just like 1 minute or a few seconds to watch the picture, okay? Let's take a look at this photo. Look at this picture over here. I'm gonna zoom it, the picture, so you can see. Look at the objects. Look at everything here. There is a sofa, a computer. But everybody look at the photo, okay? We have a racket. There's a cake here. All right?
Teacher,
yeah.
See your screen.
You don't see my screen? Sorry. Oh my God, sorry. I apologize. Okay. Now, yes?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Sorry, was my mistake. Okay, look at the photo. Look at this picture. Look. Memorize this picture, okay? Memorize this. Don't take screenshots. Nope. Just memorize the photo. Memorize this. No. Okay. Look at everything here. In this picture. Okay. So now what you have to do is talk to your partner, okay? Let's talk to a partner and answer the question. What did he do yesterday? Okay? This is what you have to answer in this moment. Try to remember the picture and say, what did he do yesterday? Okay? Let's see if you remember something. Take notes, right? Oh, he did this, he wore, he didn't wear, he washed, he didn't wash. What? What do you remember from the photo? Let's work with a partner in this moment and talk about that. Talk about what you saw in the photo, what you saw in the picture. Let's go to working groups. Right now, just try to remember, okay? This is an speaking activity. Try to remember what you saw in the picture. Okay.
Laptop. But I don't know.
I'm gonna show you the picture for 5 seconds. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay.
Shopping.
I'm gonna show you for 5 seconds. Show you for 5 seconds. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now talk about the activities he did. Okay, I want to show you the picture for 5 seconds.
Okay.
Can I do that? Okay, let me show you the picture for 5 seconds to remember. Okay, look, don't take screenshots, okay? Okay, 1, 2, look at the picture, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now create your sentences.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Let me say hello, guys. I am going to show you the picture for 5 seconds. Okay?
5 seconds, teacher,
Let me
is
show you.
nothing. That is nothing.
Try to remember. Look at the picture.
Había un pastel.
Acuérdense, hay pastel, hay tenis, hay bolsas de compras. Ay, quiero ver, hay ropa limpia, doblada, hay trastes sucios, hay café, hay un libro, hay una computadora, hay un iPod, escucha música,
no.
vaya, ¿vieron?
I don't take the screenshot. No.
Okay.
Just 5 minutes.
Perdón, Jo.
Podría ser.
Clothes.
Gloves, laptop, cell phone.
The closest is
Hola.
I don't know the washes, the clothes.
And I saw sample another.
Computer. She work.
He drank coffee.
He
Drank coffee.
No. Él hizo café. He make coffee. Porque no
Que no se lo
sabemos si
tomó.
se lo tomó.
Había una taza.
Pero no sé si se lo tomó.
Solo lo puso.
Solo
Ya, porque el
Teacher, it was a good activity.
A good activity?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it was good because you have to remember. Really, really good.
My English memory, right?
Yes, yeah, that's right. What I like the tip, the tip I told you the other day. At night, before you sleep, before you go to sleep, remember what you did the whole day. Try to remember what you did and use the verbs in the past. That is a good way to memorize verbs in the past. It's a good way. Okay, I think everybody's here. Let me see. Oh yeah, everybody's here. Okay, so let me show you the picture now for 5 seconds. Oh, no, let me show you the picture. Not for 5 seconds, but for more time. Look, this is what we have, right? So what do you think he did yesterday? Tell me.
He went shopping.
Okay, he went shopping, number one. Another?
He played tennis.
He played tennis.
Cooking a cake.
He
was a cookie.
He didn't wash the dishes.
He didn't wash the dishes.
He didn't clean.
He made coffee.
He drank coffee.
He was.
I listen to music.
He listened to music. Yes.
He didn't eat. He didn't eat his cake.
Okay.
Both.
Very good.
And he was at work.
He worked.
He read.
Yes, Giselle?
He was read a book.
He was read or he read?
Read.
He read a book. Very good.
Went shopping. He went shopping.
He went shopping, yes.
He ironed the clothes, o sea, planchó su ropa.
Yeah, very good, very good. He ironed his clothes.
The iron.
Probably
He do the laundry. He do the laundry.
In the past?
She does. Did.
He did. Very good. He did the laundry. How about the coffee?
Take.
He used laptop.
He drank cup of coffee.
He made a coffee, but he didn't drink a coffee.
Okay. He made coffee, but he didn't drink. But he didn't drink his coffee. Maybe. Okay. So we were talking about this, right? You try to create your sentences. You talk about what he did yesterday, and you use the simple past. That's the most important thing, that you use it, right? Okay, guys, so we finished with this. We finished today with the class. Let me check the attendance real quick. And say, the screenshot. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Screenshot number 1. Let me see. The screenshot number 2. Another. Because I need to take this information. 1, 2, 3. Another. Okay, everybody. Smiling. Yep, got it. Now say present, please. Alma Escobar.
Present, teacher.
Ada Elizabeth.
Present, teacher.
Araceli de Rodas.
Present, teacher.
Byron Martínez.
Present, miss.
Cecia López.
Present.
Dennis Leiva.
Present, teacher.
Edwin Najo.
Present, teacher.
I know.
Giovanni Méndez.
Present.
Giselle Mengíbar. Irwin Oswaldo.
Pudiste hacerlo.
Present, teacher, present.
Thank you. Jonathan Roman.
Present, teacher.
Carla Mariana.
Present.
Yamilet Mejía.
Present, teacher.
Katia Hernández.
Present, teacher.
María Beatriz. She was here, I think, but she had problems. María Mercedes Ramos.
Present, Miss.
María Nicole.
Present, teacher.
Mauricio de Nilsson, he was here. Oscar Oswaldo Martínez.
Here, present.
Thank you. Rebeca Sixco.
Present, Miss.
Esmeralda Orantes. And Leonor Escobar.
Present.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Remember your homework, the paragraph. I need to see those paragraphs in the chat. So thank you, thank you. I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good day.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, teacher. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you.
Ya los extraño.
Oh my God.